Well, this is just sort of a quick walkthrough video on how to use it. Now, what AI Whitelabels does is this is the first 3-in-1 tool that can create a custom AI tool from scratch using a no-code AI builder. But also what it does is it white labels the tool and then it markets the tool with AI marketing specifically created for the actual tool business that you create. So it creates white labels and then markets your AI tool business for you. And you can create customized AI tools that you can come up with, leverage templates, have AI just describe what you the type of business you want built to AI, and it will build the business for you. And you can do a lot of things with these AI tools. For example, you can go ahead and sell them. For example, like this long tail keywords finder, you can go ahead and buy it for $9.95. And if, of course, you have like hundreds of these little AI tools selling for like $8, $9, that can add up to a lot per month. You can do things like just use it for lead generation, like this horoscope maker. You enter your email, it will go ahead and capture the email. It will force you to enter your email to use the AI tool. And then that will act as a lead magnet, which converts far, far better than, say, like standard like info lead magnets. Plus, if users buy during the launch special, you're also going to get done for you AI businesses that are already created and set up in separate softwares. So you'll also get access to Site Hero AI, which creates AI lead pages and sales pages. Copy Hero AI business. This writes in-depth AI copy. And Content Hero, which creates a customized AI videos for social media and AI images as well. And these have full white label ability, including logo and domain, and come with done-for-you marketing materials, making it very easy to white label them and sell them. So if you don't want to create your own AI business from scratch with AI white labels, you'll get those bonus businesses that are already set up in pretty much solid niches for you to go out and sell to businesses. Now, of course, this helps you build an AI business from scratch, but allows you to sell the AI tool you create to clients. So we have another thing that separates it from everything else, this agency portal here, where you can go ahead and create an agency or a client, and then any sort of Stripe information, autoresponder information you integrate, it will be saved under each agency. You can build suites of AI customized tools for each business you work with. And of course, right now, selling sort of one-size-fits-all marketing packages like go high-level stuff. That's not really like working too well in the agency space, at least. What businesses really want are like customized tools, customized solutions for their business. And you had to be a coder to be able to even compete with that. But now you can create customized AI solutions like specific tools for like real estate agents in an area to gather information, or information for photographers to take leads, what type of pictures people want. A lot of solutions to help you run an AI automation agency and manage everything inside of the software as well. Now, to get started using this, what you want to do is first create a customized AI agency or client portal. So it will organize all the AI tools and Stripe information, autoresponder information. So the tools aren't taking payments for the wrong business. So we have one created here. Now it's time to go ahead and create our AI tool. Now we can go ahead and just create one from scratch, give it a name and a description, and it will load the AI builder. Or we can also choose from a lot of templates. You can go over here to explore AI tools. And we have a lot of categories here. We have hundreds of tools to choose from, including like marketing tools, like hashtag optimizers, AI newsletter generators, Instagram engagement rate calculators. It's good for like influencers. You can create tools to sell to small businesses, like personalized yoga routines. That's like a great lead magnet for yoga businesses. A wedding theme maker. That's great for like bridal companies. Entertainment stuff like horoscope makers, tarot card readers. Or you can just pick up with a tool you've already started working on. For example, we can go ahead and edit this horoscope maker. This is what the no-code drag and drop builder is going to look like. So first, what you'll see is a number of titles and forms here, and this is what the user will submit to get the tool to work. Then you'll see down here it says enter your text birthday. So this is a variable. If we go to edit, we'll see the variable name here. And then over here in the AI prompt, this is what we'll send to the AI system. It will say generate a detailed horoscope considering my birthday. This is the variable that the user will submit, and D and M, which in this case is the month and date. So the user will go ahead and enter their text here. And then we can go ahead and test prompt, and then we'll see the result up here to see if our AI tool is working okay. All right, and here's what it will generate. So we have a nice detailed horoscope for our client. And we can go ahead and play around with the AI prompt. We can add more variables and fields, for example, like website URL, just drag and drop it here. Email address, if you want to capture their email or not, delete that or edit back in. Color pickers, PDF files. So you can make just about any tool you want here with all these different variables. And say you don't know like what variables to use or text fields to. Great. Well, what you can do is go up here to say generate with AI, and then you can just describe it. Like I want to generate a horoscope maker, hit generate tool, and then it's going to just build the tool out for you, including adding all these forms, changing around the prompt, even giving like a main system prompt. In this case, it's telling like the AI, hey, you're an experienced qualified master of astrology. And if we don't, and the text, as you saw, was the output type was text, but we can change this to, for example, code or an image if we're having it generate like an image or a logo for the user. And then we want to go ahead and save template as we're working on it. So it's going to save everything. And of course, you can go ahead and edit all the titles and things like that, or change around the variables. Birthday, change it around to something else here. And then we can go to the next part, which is designing it. So first we can choose to have like a custom font if we want. Change around the background color. To like purple or something like that. I don't really like that font. Let's change it to, that's worse. Something like that. Here's like the button. So we say get my horoscope. If we want to like charge, we could say, okay, submit $10 to get our horoscope for the day if we're integrating our Stripe. If you don't like this like form style, then you can just add your own custom CSS here. Then we move on to integrations, and this is where we can like, for example, collect payments for our tool. So whenever they go to use the tool, they'll have to pay, $10 or $5 to use it. Of course, you can just sell it like on a sales page, like a standard SaaS tool, and then they get it for free in a membership. You can just use it all the time. You can send automated emails. So if you're collecting emails, you can go ahead and use these custom variables here where it will deliver the product. So, thanks for your purchase. Here's your result. And then it will give the product, and then it could say, for monthly readings, learn about our consultation services for $200 a month, and then you can upsell more products that way. And then we can, of course, integrate our autoresponder if we want to collect emails. We can connect our domain. So the way it works is you can share your AI white label tool using this link, but if you don't want it to say AI Whitelabels, there's a way that you can use CNAME technology to add your own domain here. So it will point to your own domain. And you can just copy and paste the code in any sort of page builder or membership area if they've already paid for the tool. Okay. And then again, it's going to look something like this or this here. All right, so we have so this is how you start to make the tools. Now remember, this is more than just an AI tool builder. This really builds like AI custom businesses for you to go out and sell. So what you can also do is tap into marketing and have it just start to market the AI tool for you, as well, getting the leads and sales, in addition to coming up with the idea and making the unique business. So for example, you can tap into marketing here and you can make things like cool AI sales videos. So go to create new video, type in keywords, and then choose your tool. Now what it's going to do is it's going to sort of study the tool that you built and use custom knowledge training data to create the marketing materials based off of your tool. So this isn't like other video makers or AI page builders, where it's up to you to sort of craft the prompt, come up with it. It's going to learn about the business you're making and then make tools based off of that business. So we go ahead and create, just to save time. I started working on one here, and it will generate a script for our AI tool. If you don't like the script, it's very easy to just change around the script. It will you can choose to have AI images in the video or just have stock images like I've sort of done here. And then we can customize everything, including the text. If you don't like this black background, we can make the text bigger or smaller. We can add backgrounds to it. For example, a new video like AI. If we don't like this sort of AI thing, we can add a different clip like this robot. You can add ultra realistic voiceovers, including 11 Labs integration. So you can just click your 11 Labs account. That's free to get started with, by the way. And you can have human realistic voiceovers read it off if you want. You can add jingle music too, some cool transitions like fade in between different slides. So this makes great videos in a variety of dimensions. Also, you can make AI images and social posts. So again, all you have to do is just enter a keyword. It will learn about the business. We can go ahead and here's an image I already generated. Now, if you don't like this AI image, you can have it do something else and generate it, and it will regenerate a new AI image. And then we can add things like headlines to it, emojis, and build out our AI image. You can tap into sales copywriters and page builders. Now, the sales copywriter is very interesting, because what it allows you to do is all the other AI tools out there, the way the AI copy works is, you just tell it what you want, and then it generates this sort of mass result, and the result's not very good, right? It's better just to hire a human with copy sometimes. But this is this AI copywriter breaks down what goes into a great sales letter in VSL, for example, body, problem statements, solution, where it will write sales copy as good as guys charging like 10K per page do. For example, write a headline, or write headline about a horoscope maker that makes detailed horoscopes better than human readers. So we describe sort of like what we want. It will craft a prompt based off of our tool. And then we have our result: revolutionize your star sign. AI horoscope maker offers unmatched detail and precision, surpassing traditional astrologers' readings. Okay, so here's a great headline. Now we can do the same thing and have our sub headline, and we can sort of write out expert AI copy better than you see a lot of humans are creating for their SaaS businesses they're launching. Then we have an AI page builder. So this is going to work the same way. You tell it the business you're trying to make. It's going to create the page, and then there's a nice drag and drop editor to customize the page, and you can use it for lead pages, sales pages. You can embed your tool into it as well. And there's a lot more features, but I think right now you're getting the point. This is enough to sort of get started and start exploring with it. Again, this is the first 3-in-1 AI tools business maker, all in one. And again, you're getting access to these as well: Site Hero, Copy Hero, and Content Hero. These are all separate softwares, but they're all AI businesses that you can white label and start selling as well. In this video, we're going to go over the different ways to begin creating an AI tool from scratch. Now, the first way you can do it is just go to create custom tool and give your tool a name, recipe maker, give it a description if you want, although that's not required. And then you're going to use the no-code drag and drop editor here to begin building the tool, which we'll cover in a different tutorial. For example, if you don't want to build everything out from scratch, like dragging out headlines, dragging out forms to submit variables, etc., you can go up here to where it says generate AI and then type what you want the AI to create. For example, I want to create a recipe maker, a meal plan generator. Try to be as specific as you can, and then it will go ahead and build the tool for you with different forms, a prompt. You may have to double check that all the variables and everything are right, but it does a pretty good job of making the tool 100% for you. And probably the easiest way, though, is just to use a template. For example, we can sort through different ones here. This recipe one, and it will already be built for you. And then it's pretty easy just to go through and then change it around to how you like, what forms you want. For example, email, things like that. If you want to capture their email, and then it's already created for you like this. In this video, we're going over how to use the no-code editor. Okay, so we have an example app loaded on the screen here. And to begin customizing it, we want to add what we call layout elements to this middle section here, which will be the inputs that the customer or the user enters to make the app work. For example, they see a headline that says find recipes based on your dietary needs. And then it will ask things like for their diet, what ingredients they want. But we need to customize this to get it to work. For example, here's the prompt. We'll see this prompt here, and the prompt is what gets submitted to the AI. And these things we see here in the brackets are variables. So, for example, we'll send a prompt to the AI saying, act as a chief and find me one recipe for. And we have a type here, for example, vegan containing broccoli. The user might type in vegan here for type, broccoli for ingredients, but not including mushrooms because maybe they're allergic to mushrooms or nuts. With regards to my diet, called, and then maybe they have a specific name, like we're trying to do the keto diet. And then it will list some recipes for the person based off of their unique inputs. Okay, so now to begin customizing all this, first, if you haven't yet, we need to drag the layout elements to the app builder just like this. So if you didn't have a headline, you might want to drag the headline to it. And then we want to go ahead here, click edit, and give a label here. So we'll say something like add the ingredients you want. And then we see a variable name. So that means that whatever they input in this box will be put in this bracket here. All right, so it says act as a chef, find me one recipe for this type containing ingredients, and then ingredients will be whatever they submit here, for example, peanut butter. Now we have this one, select an option. Now this is an option form where we can see the different options we can customize. Now we already have some created here, so this would be for example, enter a name here, breakfast. They can choose breakfast, lunch, dinner. So a pop-up will appear here. Then they can select, okay, what recipes do you want for lunch, dinner, for snacks? And then we can customize the different options here. So say they select lunch, then lunch will be put here. Then exclude ingredients works the same way. And by the way, if we want to change the variable, so for example, if we have the wrong variable here, like wrong ingredient, we want to go ahead and copy this wrong ingredient to here to always make sure the variable name matches what's in the prompt. And then just make sure all these are which things don't you like. And then if we want to say email address, enter your just to get them. All right, so we have this updated here, and we have our AI prompt. That looks okay. We can choose to have a system prompt. For example, you are recipe finder, GPT. This sort of helps the AI give like specialty things. Like, for example, you are a master of the keto diet. Try to always give keto recipes if possible. This sort of like overrides everything, but you don't have to have it if you don't want, by the way. And then we choose our type. So in this case, we would just give them like the text recipes. But in case if we're doing like image generation, we'd want to have the output as an image. If it's like code, we want to include like HTML or something else. We want to make sure our OpenAI key is integrated and we have, the latest one. You can always click here to test the prompt. So you'd go ahead and fill out the ingredients here, like, nuts or whatever. Go through here and test prompt, and then it will display the result up here. Now, if we don't like the result, we can go back and change around this, edit, customize it, change around our inputs. And if you're very frustrated, you can always again go to generate with AI and just have AI build out the tool for you with all new prompts up here and variables it will create in here as well. Okay, so that's how to get started with the no code creator. In this video, we're going to go over how to customize the design of our new app and integrate it. So after you build your tool, you'll just click on design here and begin designing it. So what we can do here is first choose some custom font if you want to change it around. Then we can update the background color. Text color as well. So for the button, get for example, if we're integrating Stripe, we can have something like get for $9.95. And whenever they click the button, they'll be prompted to pay $9.95 to get their, in this case, recipes. If you don't like this format and layout, you can add your own CSS code and and have the app look like something different. And then we can go here to integrations. And if we're going to use this to collect payments, like right on the front here, we can go ahead and turn this on. Enter the payment amount, $9.95. Select our Stripe account. If we want to send an email, go ahead and select our SMTP. And we can customize the email here. You can use these variables such as products. So this will have, here are your recipes. And then it will have the output of the AI here. We can also connect our domain. So if you don't want to use the AI Whitelabels branding, go ahead and connect your own domain. And it will use your domain plus your branding from the agency or campaign that you created all these under. So go ahead here, select which one you've integrated. And if you haven't, go ahead and watch or read about the tutorials on how to connect a domain using your particular hosting account. Also, as well, you can connect these two, and then we'll go ahead and share it, and we just simply copy the code or copy the link to share our app live with people. In this video, we're going to go over integrations. So to integrate your, for example, Stripe, autoresponder, domain, etc., all you have to do is go to the integrations tab, go down here, and connect the integration that you want. For example, if we want to integrate Stripe, we hit connect, and then you're going to enter your Stripe secret key from the developers tab inside your Stripe account. You simply hit connect, and now you can use it in all your campaigns. Same goes with, for example, an SMTP sender. For example, if you're using SendGrid, you would copy the information on your SendGrid or Bluehost or whatever you're using for SMTP. They will have documentation on your username, your SSL, for example, your host, and then you can connect it. And you'll see here we have one called Real Apps added. We have a test Stripe account added, and you'll see your accounts added under each of these now. In this video, we're going to go over how to set up your agency in AI Whitelabels. Now, to begin doing anything in AI Whitelabels, you have to go to Agency here and click Create New Agency. And this is going to organize all the autoresponders, leads that get captured Stripe integration under one specific client or campaign. So simply click Create New Agency, fill out the information, enter your email and password. You can upload a logo just to differentiate it. And then whenever we're creating apps here, we want to make sure that you have the agency selected, which will allow you to create different apps under that particular campaign or client.